Castles. Palaces are known for their beauty and splendor, but they offer little protection against attacks. It is easy to defend a fortress, but fortresses are not designed with the comfort of a king or queen in mind. When it comes to structures that are both majestic and well fortified, the classic European castle is the pinnacle of design. Across the age, castle chains developed and eventually fell out of use, but they still command the fascination of our culture. Castles were originally built in England by Norman invaders in 1066. As William the Conqueror advanced through England, he fortified key positions to secure the land he had taken. The castles he built allowed the Norman lords to retreat to safe when threatened by English rebellion. Castles also served as bases of operation for offensive attacks. Troops were summoned to organize around and deployed from castles. In this way, castles serve both offensive and defensive roles in military operations. Not limited to military purpose, castles also served as office from which the lord would administer control over his victim. That is to say, the lord of the land would hold court in his castle. Those that were socially beneath the lord would come to report the affairs of the lands that they governed and pay tribute to the lord. They would address disputes, handle bushings, feasts, and enjoy festivities. In this way, castles served an important social centers in the medieval England. Castles also served as symbols of power, built on prominent sites overlooking the surrounding areas. Castles constantly loomed in the background of many peasants' life and served as a daily reminder of the Lord's strength. The first castles constructed in England were made from earth and timber. Those who construct then took advantage of natural features such as hills and rifts to increase defense. Since the castles were constructed from wood, they were highly susceptible to attacks by fire. Wooden castles were gradually replaced by stone, which greatly increased the strength of this fortification. However, being made from stone did not make this castle entirely fireproof. Attackers could hurl flaming objects into the castle through the windows or ignite the wooden doors. This led to moving the windows and entries off of the ground floor and up to first floor to make them more difficult to access. As the nobility accumulated wealth, England became increasingly attracted to those who sought to plunder. Raids by Vikings and other marauders increased in regularity. In response to this attack, castle defenses were updated and improved. Iron slits were added. These were small holes in the castle, large enough for an around to fit through, which allowed defenders to fire from nearly invulnerable positions. Towers were built from which defenders could provide flanking fire. These towers were connected to the castle by wooden bridges. So that if one tower falls, the rest of the castle was still easy to defend. Multiple rings of castle walls were constructed so that even if attackers made it past one wall, they would become on a killing ground between inner and outer walls. Advances such as this greatly increased the defense of castles. The damage of castles can ultimately be attributed to gunpowder. Gunpowder was first introduced to Europe during the 14th century. But the first gunpowder weapons were unreliable, inaccurate, and weak by later standards. During the 15th century, artillery became powerful enough to break through stone walls. This greatly undermined the military role of castles. Castles were then replaced by artillery forces that had a role in a civil administration and country houses that were indefensible. The castle no longer served their original purpose. Remaining castle receive millions of visitors each year from those who wish to experience this majestic vestige of a time-long past.